Episode 9 of the Group Iron Man series. I was just doing some AFK agility while I was cooking dinner. Got up to 27. Might level that some more, but for now I'm gonna go start trying to get some more imps for the guys. See if we can get some bones or some glories or something. Oh my god, huge event just happened. The burnt logs are gone. I knew when the group storage was full it wouldn't be long. But yeah, the burnt logs are gone. That will be the final burnt log update for this series. Unlucky guys. And I actually just noticed just before I actually go hunt imps, I'm just going to get 2 magic levels because we're really close to being able to use snare. Maybe snare will give me a little bit better of a time in puro-puro. So I'm just going to go kill blue dragons for 2 magic levels. Alright, got kind of a big level coming in here and a few more hits. Didn't get that many bones. I thought I would kind of get more bones, but there it is. Magic level 50. I'll see you guys at the bank where I will show you the loot haul from those 2 levels. Ended up getting 42 dragon bones, so that'll help with somebody's 42 or 43 prayer. And also the storage is out of money, so I'm going to put a little bit more in. That's why those early rumors were so nice, because it was a lot of GP. So I'll put this in here. I'll just put it at the bottom. I'll put the money at the bottom too. So there we go. We got 50 magic though. We got snare unlocked. So let's go try and get some dragon bones back for, I don't know, round 3, round 2, round 3. Got one. Oh, and first swipe. Nice. Okay, what do we get? Ah, man, that's like probably one of the worst things that I could get from that. That's very disappointing. That was pretty quick though. I don't know if that guy can catch it or not. Oh, yeah, he can. And he's a bot. No, this guy just logged in. I think it's a player though. I got it. Nice, okay. What do I get? I got more Dragonstone bolt. Are you kidding me, dude? Back-to-back Dragonstone bolt tips? Come on, bro. That is just horrendous. That's actually so bad, it's kind of funny a little bit. The first haul I would say was lucky in some ways and definitely unlucky in other ways. Uh, Definitely the dragon imps and the lack of any magic logs from any of the nature imps that I looted is, I would definitely say, is unlucky. But it was also kind of lucky because I ended up getting a Ranar seed, a snapdragon seed, an alk, and I don't know if I need this machete, but I ended up getting it from a ninja impling. So anyways, we got this magpie. I have no idea what they gave me. I think it gave me more black d'hide, which is also another lucky thing. I've been getting a lot of black d'hide. Only had the crafting level to make it into the armor. I'll do one more trip though, and then I think I'd like to start progressing my account again, so these will probably just be like a daily thing until eventually I just get lucky one of these times. Well, that's all that I ended up getting. No more dragon imps were spotted. This time around, the regular imps were actually quite lucky, I would say. Got 3 magic logs right away from the natures, and then the magpies gave me 2 sinister keys, which I guess is just 9 herbs, and it's always 3 ranars at least. So those are 6 ranars each, and then I also got 5 Avanto seeds, and we got some more mystic gloves for somebody, and Split Bark is almost as good as Mystic, it's just -1 magic accuracy, but you get some defensive, so somebody can use that until I get another pair of Mystic. So, all in all, it wasn't that bad of a haul. So it occurred to me that it's not really worth me farming the nature implings and stuff if I'm not going to use the seeds from it. And in order to use those seeds, I need to start farming, so I realized I had 4 acorns ready to go. So I better buy a bunch of these empty plant pots. So these are only 1 coin each, so I'm just going to buy a bunch of these. And then we'll fill these up. Actually, not that many. I want a watering can at least, please. And then, oh yeah, I'm gonna need like a gardening trowel and stuff too, so. But anyways, I thought I'd let you guys know I'm gonna be starting farming. And for now, I'm just gonna do the trees, limpworts when I'm able to do those, and then fruit trees when I unlock that at 27. And then once I unlock like snape grass and stuff, then I'll start doing that as well. And I'm probably gonna buy, I don't know how much the pineapples are from these people, but I might buy some pineapples from these people and then get my super compost cooking or fermenting in the bins, in the compost bins. Now, definitely one reason why getting the very first part of recipe for disaster done early, one reason why that was really nice is because now I have access to this food in this chest, and now I can just go and buy these tomatoes from this shop to get my 20 tomatoes that I need instead of having to actually grow them myself. So that'll save me some time, and that's one thing that was really nice early game is any apples or tomatoes that I need, I got them right here, and they're really fast to get. I forgot to buy a bucket or a basket while I was in Catherby, but let's just see, can I pay her with just straight up tomatoes? Nope. Okay, well, I'll have to go over to Falador, or not Falador, the Falador farm. Yeah, I'll have to go over to the Falador farm and buy a couple of baskets. Hey, I'm just back from Sarah's farm. I picked up a few extra things because she had a bunch of packs that you could buy. And so I just bought a bunch for the future. And there we go. We have our first tree bought and paid for. So I'm going to plant these other three, and then sometime in the future we'll have our first tree run and we'll see how far along we can get. I was debating whether I should just keep these seeds for when I get to the farming guild, and so that I could do all the contracts that I would get and get a bunch of seed packs, but I kind of figured like I gotta get to the farming guild first before I worry about saving seeds, so I'm just gonna use what I got right now, and we're just gonna try to get our levels boosted up here. So now I was just thinking I kind of want to train my agility so that I'm not walking so much, but I also want to do quests because that progresses my account, so I figured I would just do both of them, and I'd just target quests that give me agility XP. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to find whatever quests I can do that give me decent agility XP that I feel like doing right now, and we're going to do those. I think I can do the Grand Tree right now because it just says that it needs 25 agility. And it gives a lot, like it gives 7.9k agility XP. So that'll shoot me up, so I might as well go and do that one. And then I want to say this is also how I get access to spirit trees, but I'm not 100% sure. So apparently it's the tree gnome village that allows you to use spirit trees, but this one allows you to use the stronghold telly on the spirit trees, so kind of in a way. Okay, this is the scary part of this quest. Let's go down. I don't know what his max hit is, but people do this way earlier than me, so I think I'll be alright. I don't remember where the safe spot is, but I do have overheads, so I'll be able to find it with my overheads on. Oh, here we go. Oh, they highlight the safe spot. No way they highlight the safe spot. Oh. How come my overhead wasn't working there? It was on, but it didn't work. I'll have to keep that in mind. Dude, he hit a 16 on me. What the? Is that his max hit? Because if I was a 10 HP noob. Yeah, his max hit is 16. So if I was a 10 HP noob, I would have got really unlucky there. Alright, that wasn't too bad. I forgot to show the end of the kill there, but he's dead. I don't think there's anything really challenging left, so I'll see you at the end of the quest now. Alright, I think I'm about to complete the quest. And there it is. 18,000 attack, almost 8,000 agility, and some mage XP. That's what I'm talking about, dude. So I went up from 27 all the way to 32, 5 levels of agility. I think I gained 8 attack levels. That's insane. I think I'm just gonna do, while we're on the topic of gnome quests, I'm just gonna do Tree Gnome Village just so that I have access to the spirit trees and it's faster for me to get to the stronghold now, especially since I'm starting to do farm runs. That tree patch will be really nice and the fruit tree patch. So let's go do the Tree Gnome Village quest now. So I believe this is the tough part of this one, but pretty sure it's pretty easy. All you have to do is run over here, and then you can just attack him, and he'll walk back, I think. Yeah. And then you just keep doing this. Oh, I forgot to record him dying again, but there we go. Got that guy too. It's pretty chill. He got stuck on this tree over here. And so I was probably a little more AFK than I should have been, but pretty easy. Alright, we're doing some sort of a ritual here. Feel like I'm becoming one with the gnomes. Oh my! Whoa! What an animation. There we go. 11,000 attack XP, but more importantly, we can now use the spirit trees. That'll be super nice. Oh yeah, that's, now I can equip rune stuff. That's pretty cool. But I'm gonna go see if there's any more quests that I can do that give agility XP, and that's what I'm gonna be focusing on right now. I think I'm gonna do a recruitment drive, and in order to do that, I have to do Black Knight's Fortress. And in order to do that, I have to grab a few things, but I was just at the bank here, and I just noticed my bank is over 10 mil. It's at 11.3 mil, so kind of cool. It's the first time that I noticed that. So there you go. If you're a main account and you're wondering how do you get a green stack of cash, just get 8300 and you'll get a green stack of cash, man. There we go. Black Knight's Fortress. I don't know why, but this puzzle is like one of the most memorable for me. I have no idea why, but when I think of RuneScape puzzles, this is definitely one of the ones that comes to my mind. Alright, we came to the fight, so I'm not allowed to use any weapons to beat this guy, or I can use them, but I can't kill him with them. So I'm just gonna duke him out with my fists. You know, I've always got 2 weapons on me. Oh my god, I just hit a 4. I just hit 2 4s in a row. Oh, that was easy, light work. But he needs to go back to the gym, I'd say. Holy. Oh, quest complete. There we go, 1,000 agility. Ooh, I didn't even know I get Herblore XP too. Let's go. What a nice little helmet. I haven't really had a good helmet, so nice. It's free, so I'll take it. Alright, moving on to the next quest. It looks like Depths of Despair, but I might have to do the Client of Korend first. Yeah, looks like I have to do that one and X marks the spot, but I think it's worth it. I get 1,500 agility XP, so I'm gonna work on that one now. And there is X marks the spot. I just now noticed this antique lamp in my inventory. I was like, where did this thing come from? I think I might have got that from completing X marks the spot. I don't know, man, but yeah, we're throwing that on Herblore. That's right. There's the Client of Corindon. Who wants to bring back the favor? The Corin favor. Who's with me, yeah? Nobody? Just me? Alright. My fault. Oh man, I don't know what's with these quest chains, but they keep giving me lamps. I don't know why I said chains like chains. But there we go. 20 Herblore off of that. Let's go. Oh, dude, I'm supposed to be looking for a book called the Varlamore Envoy. I was looking for a convoy, I think in my head is what I was thinking of, dude. I was looking for people. I was like, where are these people at, bro? Yeah, I'm might be getting a little bit cooked. Might be that time. Well, I was in the crab claw caves and I kept failing this puzzle, or not this puzzle, but climbing this rock, and it kept damaging me fours. And I'm glad that I did because I looked at my inventory to get some food and I totally forgot my food. And I forgot like anti-poison. I think this thing can poison you too. Like, man, I'm really dropping the ball right now. Like, I'm still a hardcore right now. I gotta be a little more careful than this. So it turns out I had nothing to worry about, so I could have just kept going, but better safe than sorry, I guess. And there is the Depths of Despair, 1500 more agility XP. Getting levels. I think I got one or two. Nice. It looks like some of the trees might be done, so I'm gonna roll through those and see what farming level we get to off of those 4 trees. Okay, let's see. How much XP do these give? 467, wow. Big numbers. Alright, well, I'm gonna finish the run and I'll let you know if I get up to higher farming. Alright, well, I did gain a couple of levels, but yeah, that is gonna be pretty slow because I gotta get up to 27 before I can use apple tree seeds. So for now, it's just gonna be like low tier herbs and acorns that are gonna get me levels, so I think it's gonna take a while to really get farming to take off. I got these clues a while back. I can't do the hard one because I have to do a bunch of quests that I don't have the requirements for, I'm pretty sure. I'll try to do the medium and easy though. Okay, well, I did not actually expect to finish these, but both of them I was able to do all the tasks without doing any requirements. I'm not really too sure what I'm like hoping for out of an easy, so I guess I would say probably just a blessing. The ham joint or flared trousers would also be pretty cool. And then obviously out of the medium, ranger boots would be cool. Um, Spiked manacles would be great. The holy wraps. Most of the boots from the mediums I'd be really happy with. But let's open the easy first. So here we go. That is particularly awful. No blessing or anything. Unlucky. Any better luck with our medium reward here? We got Piscatorus teleports. Man, I could have used that a little while ago, but yeah, honestly, pretty bad on both ends, I would say. I mean, I'll take the teleports, but now I have fairy rings, so it's not as big of a deal. So something that I really want to start like working towards and maybe like getting around to doing is I want to do the Bon Voyage quest, and in order to do that, well, first I have to do the dig site, but then the second thing is I need 100 museum kudos, and I don't totally remember how to check. I think I talked to this guy, and then I can see what my total kudos is up to. Yeah, so you just tell him like all those stuff about quests that you've done, and then you just get kudos. So I'll let you guys know when I'm all done here how much kudos I end up with. Oh wow, guys, I'm only at 53. Looks like I still got quite a bit of kudos to go and do. I got lamps randomly though, so 1000 XP lamps. You like those? 23 herblore. Alright, there is the Daddy's Home mini quest completed. Got a little bit of supplies out of it. We'll take this stuff for sure. I didn't know you got a Falador tab. Yeah, the thing said 14 steel nails. I bought 50 and I only have 9 left, by the way. So definitely buy a lot more nails than the guide says for that one. Alright, here we go. Here is 40 agility. I was just doing some while I was cooking some food. Oh, and we've got a Mark of Grace in here now, so I gotta do one more lap. I think it's time for another imp run. Wish me luck, guys. I'm really losing hope that the Dragon Imps are gonna pay out anything big. I mean, the best thing that I've got so far is those Dragon Dagger P++s, and like, we don't even really need those. Like, I guess, like, we really need to see those glories, or I don't even know if the Dragon Bones are still even relevant at this point. The boys have been farming Dragon Bones for everybody, and yeah, I don't know. I don't know if we're running out of our window for where this is actually useful. So, now or never, I guess. Well, I saw 3 lucky implings and no dragon implings on that trip. Pretty unlucky, I would say. Oh, nice, a sinister key. Yeah, I'm not really too worried about the hard clues or the medium clues or the easy clues. I don't really care too much about that stuff, but we got a little bit lucky on some of this stuff. We got Torstal Seed, Snap Seed, a couple more Mystic pieces for somebody. Come on. Nice. Alright. Come on, glories. Ah, dude, man. I mean, that's fine. I guess we're done with the Dragon Daggers, but not what I wanted. This is what I got from that loot haul. The biggest significant thing about this is that I'm 1 magic log away from being able to help 1 more person out with their desert treasure requirement. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go back until I get another magic log. And then at that point I'm going to call it, because I've already done 2 trips and I've only seen 1 dragon imp and it almost got stolen from me. So tonight's just not a good imp night, I would say. Oh, nice. Some more amulets of power. So if I don't get the glories, which it's not looking like I'm going to be able to, because I do think that I kind of just want to start progressing my account again. Like, this is giving me, like, barely any hunter XP. And I just keep thinking to myself, like, the amount of time that I spend hopping around looking for imps. If I was hopping around grabbing jugs of wine, I could probably just buy myself 80 crafting at that point. And so, yeah, I think I'm just gonna move on after this next inventory. I mean, I'll still catch a dragon imp if somebody in the group calls it out, but I think this will be the last time that I actually am searching for dragon imps, because I don't know, it's just starting to feel like a waste of time. All right, there it is, the last magic log. I even hopped around like to 3 other worlds just in case, you know. But there it is. We're all done. Overall, man, I think I got pretty unlucky, like looking back at things. Like, I think I got like 5 or something like that of the Dragonstone bolt tip drops. And like, that is the most useless drop that I could get from here. Like, any one of those could have been a glory, or imagine if I would have got 5 dragon bone drops or 5 snapdragon seed drops. Like, it would have been so much different, but I do think overall I got kind of unlucky here. But you know what? Whoops, I put that into my group thing. You know what though? We got 2 people their magic log things for desert treasure, and we got a bunch of like mystic pieces. We got dragon daggers, and we got amulets of power. So all in all, like, it wasn't a total waste, but it definitely could have been better. But like I said, I think it'd just be better for me to move on and keep progressing my account, and I think overall I'll make more progress that way. So I think my plan is just to start banging out some quests, and that's what I'm gonna go do now. Romeo and Juliet done. I want to do the dig site next, but I need 25 thieving, so I'm gonna go figure out something to thieve for 5 levels. Alright, 25 thieving coming in. There it is, let's go do the dig site. Right here is the dig site. Quest completed. Ooh, lots of mining XP, wow. I didn't know you got so much mining XP from that. Alright, I don't totally remember how you do the, like, the thing at the museum to find the pendant and be able to use, like, the teleport, like the necklaces. So I'm gonna try to figure that out, I think, right now, and that's what I'm gonna work on. Right, so you just grab these rocks, you clean them, and then when you find things, you can just ask these people what case it goes into. So this is a crumbly old decoration, an altarpiece, display case 37. I'm assuming that they're just talking about the ancient symbol. So then you just go find case 37, you put it in, and I think you get more kudos, but I'll show you guys when I find it. Okay, here's case 37, so you just use it on it, and yeah, see I got 10 kudos, so this, hopefully after I do this, I'll be able to do the Bon Voyage quest is what I'm hoping for. Alright, well we got the pendant pretty early on, but we still don't have 100 kudos, but we do have one thing left that we can get, which is an old coin, and then I can put it into this display case, so I gotta stay here until I get that. But let's go ahead and unlock this dig site pendant. I think I just do this and then I go talk to the curator or something. Oh yeah, there we go. He's teaching me how to do it. So now I can make the dig site pendants. Nice. Wait, you can get an antique lamp from discarding loot here. How much XP is it? 500. Oh my gosh, that's really good actually. Old coin acquired. So this should be all of the kudos that I need to start Bon Voyage. Oh, I gotta talk to the people first. Ace 45, but I already knew that. Thank you for that information that I already knew. 103 kudos, let's go. Now I would like to work on Bon Voyage, if I can. I'm not sure, I haven't looked up all the requirements and the items and everything. Oh my god, the sailing update came early and I suck at it, man. I remember doing this quest on another account. This is the hardest quest in the game, I swear. This part right here is the hardest quest in the entire game. Song of the Elves who? Dragon Slayer 2 why? Monkey Madness 2 when? Nah, dude, it's Bon Voyage, man. This right here. This is a Grandmaster quest, if I've ever seen one. Alright, second tried it. There we go. We have completed Bon Voyage, and we have access to Fossil Island now. Right here we are, the freaking Fossil Island. Huge for the Iron Man. We can start building these bird houses. And we have access to the diving thing, I think, once we do one of the mini quests for Recipe for Disaster, and we can get a bunch of crafting supplies in the form of seaweed. But in order to start birdhouses, I would first have to train up my construction. But I think this episode is already kind of dragging on a little bit long. I'm a little bit lost. I don't really have a total direction of where I want to go right now, so just kind of running around doing quests. I'm kind of at a weird stage in the account where I don't really have any goals right now, per se, because the goals that I actually have are like so far in the future that I actually have to work on a bunch of like mini-year goals right now. But anyways, that's gonna do it for today's episode. In the next episode, I plan on figuring out these birdhouses for sure. And then, I don't know, maybe we'll just keep questing. Maybe we'll find our purpose. But anyways, later.